If Kylian Mbappe played with prime Cristiano Ronaldo, how many trophies could the two win together? Today, we are going to find out because we are sending a prime Ronaldo back to Real Madrid in today's football era to see how many Champions League titles these two legends can win in the next 10 years. All starting off in the modern day where the two superstars complemented each other in different ways. Starting out with prime Ronaldo, who in this reality continued to dominate, netting 48 goals and dishing out 12 assists to his partner in crime Mbappe, who complemented Ronaldo by scoring 39 goals to go along with 14 assists. However, let's shift focus to what really matters, the Champions League. Things are looking tough for Real Madrid as they have one of the hardest paths to make it to Munich for the final, but one thing that is worth mentioning is Real Madrid and the Champions League go hand in hand, especially with the prime Ronaldo and a soon-to-be prime Kylian Mbappe. The two superstars put on a show to lift Real Madrid past Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, and Liverpool to reach the Champions League final in Munich. However, to get their momentum rolling for years to come, our two superstars face a tough challenge as it would be Lamine Yamal's Barcelona who stood in the way of a fairy tale debut season. But to keep a long story short, although Lamine Yamal found the back of the net in the 17th minute, prime Ronaldo and Mbappe were simply too much for Barcelona's defense as the duo picked them apart with Mbappe netting a goal. And this was followed up by a prime Ronaldo stealing the spotlight and bagging a brace in the Champions League final to go on to win their first of possibly many Champions League titles as a duo. And as for individual awards, we saw a familiar face take the stage and claim his second Ballon d'Or, making it the first one during his spell for Real Madrid. On the other hand, the job is not finished. Although Mbappe and Ronaldo won a major trophy in their first year as a duo, they still need to win at least 4 more Champions League titles in order to equal Ronaldo's real-life tally of 5. With that being said, let's head into year number 2, in which if Mbappe and Ronaldo can win back-to-back Champions League titles, they would be on good pace to not only equal Ronaldo's 5, but potentially surpass it. But before we take a look at how the duo did this season, we have to shift focus to Madrid's biggest rivals, who in the summer transfer window brought back a club legend. Although Neymar was at the back end of his career, he was exactly what Barcelona needed, an experienced playmaker who could change the game at any given moment. However, let's not get things confused. Real Madrid remained the dominant team in La Liga, led by once again prime Ronaldo, who once again improved by netting 52 goals across all competitions. Mbappe wasn't too far behind as he soon would be approaching his prime, scoring 44 goals and providing 18 assists. As we all know, football history has already been changed by now, and there's still room for it to change as Real Madrid made their way back to the Champions League final. As of now, Mbappe and Ronaldo have momentum on their side, but a repeat of last year's UCL final would be seen, but this time Barcelona had their club legend ready to rewrite the history of football. The first chance of this UCL final would be seen 5 minutes in. Jude Bellingham plays an incredible ball to Mbappe. He plays Ronaldo and Ronaldo! Oh my god! There is no way Ronaldo and Mbappe just linked up like that 5 minutes in. Nah, you actually cannot make this up. You would think because it's an El Clasico, the match wouldn't be controlled by one team, but in this scenario, it was different as Barcelona were the better team attacking wise. Oh my god, Rafinha just shook Lucas Vazquez and he's gonna go all the way. It looks like he's gonna go all the way. Rafinha! Oh my god, that would have been maybe the goal of the year, goal of the Champions League or something. How did he miss that? Lamine Yamal is dribbling. He's going. Lamine Yamal is gone. Lamine Yamal has made it on a breakaway. He's outpacing everyone. Lamine Yamal! Dude, what is up with Barcelona? They can't finish. As you just saw, Barcelona were struggling in the final third, which only led to this happening. Breakaway for Real Madrid. Can they finish? Vinicius Jr. makes it 2-0 in the 75th minute. If these results stands, which I think they will, this match is practically over. We would see 2 more chances in this Champions League final before the results ended up standing. The final whistle has been blown. Ronaldo and Mbappe have secured their first Champions League title as a duo, and I can say it's deserved, man. They played amazing. As Ronaldo and Mbappe went on to lift their second consecutive Champions League title, it was a proven fact that they had the potential to surpass Ronaldo's real-life count. However, Mbappe and Ronaldo would have to take a break from each other as football's calendar year extended through the summer with the World Cup taking place. This World Cup, however, had immense potential to be a career-defining moment for both players, especially Mbappe. If he could somehow get his hands on the prestigious trophy, what's to say that he couldn't win his first Ballon d'Or? With that being said, this would be the fuel to Mbappe's fire as he tore up the tournament as the top scorer. But let's not forget about prime Ronaldo, who in this reality has a way better team than he did in real life. In turn, this resulted in a World Cup final for the ages as Kylian Mbappe, who is entering his prime, would be facing a prime Ronaldo. And if we take a look at their stat lines for this season, it is incredibly close, meaning whoever got their hands on the World Cup trophy definitely would take home this year's Ballon d'Or. Really quick, take a look at the sub count. We are so close to 100,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's skip into the second half where we we had to watch 45 minutes of boring football for the best chance in this match. 46-minute, man. After a boring second half, Koundé has it, plays it to Mbappe. Mbappe to Camavinga. Camavinga straight at the keeper. That's the best chance yet in this World Cup final, and he missed. I'm telling you, this World Cup final was actually boring and super slow paced, with the only clear-cut chance for Portugal seen in the 78th minute. João Cancelo into Ronaldo. Ronaldo's found space. Ronaldo 1-0 in the 79th minute. Nah, what is going on? Oh, and he's hitting the Sue. He's hitting the Sue on Mbappe. Nah, Ronaldo could take home his first World Cup title. Ronaldo has it. He's going to keep dribbling. He's going to keep dribbling. Plays Rafael Leo. Bruno Fernandes plays Ronaldo, and Ronaldo shoots and it's straight at the keeper. At least he's wasting time. With that pretty much being the last chance in this match for both teams meant that Ronaldo was officially a World Cup winner. And it's over. Ronaldo really just clutched up when his nation needed him the most, and he has taken this one 1-0. As Ronaldo made his way to claim the World Cup trophy, football history was changing, because not only was this something he didn't achieve in real life, but also he was awarded his third Ballon d'Or, meaning even in this reality, his name was going to be written in the history book. With that being said, let's enter the 2027 season where things would take a turn in this reality, as three players who were talked about heavily before Mbappe and Ronaldo's arrival would leave Real Madrid, as they felt that they were in the shadow of the two superstars. However, this did not seem to affect Real Madrid in the domestic side of things, asserting their dominance to take home their third consecutive La Liga title and Copa del Rey. At this given moment, it felt like the loss of squad depth did not affect Real Madrid, as their two superstars would be more than enough to defeat Chelsea in the round of 16 and Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. On the other hand, in the semifinals, the story was completely different and served to be a roadblock for Mbappe and Ronaldo, as the aggregate score versus Arsenal was tied 0-0 after the first leg, and with the second leg heading into the half at 0-0, it was up to Mbappe and Ronaldo to keep Real Madrid's Champions League campaign alive. The aggregate score was tied for a reason. The two teams were very much equal, and with not much going on in this match, it was up to someone to make a difference. 70th minute, there has been no action, but Mbappe is on a breakaway now. Oh my gosh, he cuts inside. Mbappe, 75th minute. Mbappe, oh my gosh, Mbappe just went all the way. That is a great goal by Mbappe, and if these results stand, Real Madrid are headed to the Champions League final. Mbappe was the game changer, as he made this Champions League semi-final turn in Madrid's favor, and he would be through on goal for one last chance to seal the deal. Camavinga now has it, plays Mbappe. Mbappe's now back through. Mbappe to make it to... Oh my god, Mbappe, you really missed that. What are you doing? I mean, Mbappe missing that chance really didn't matter, because Real Madrid are now headed to the Champions League final. As you just saw, Mbappe and Ronaldo barely scraped the victory in the semi-final, and things are only going to get more challenging in the Champions League final, as Real Madrid have to take on a fully rebuilt Paris Saint-Germain. As the saying goes, revenge is the best dish served cold, and this final was nothing short of that, with PSG's newly formed trio seeking revenge as their only motivation. They shattered Real Madrid's chances of achieving a three-peat, marking the first time that Real Madrid went home without the UCL trophy and without a player on their squad claiming an individual award. But as we all know, Real Madrid is a club that can and will make anything happen, so with that being said, they pulled out blockbuster transfers over the summer, bringing in Bukayo Saka and Florian Wirtz. When you pair these high-level talents with already the two best players in world football, we already know the outcome, a Champions League title. And that is what the world thought as well. However, this season we saw Ajax pull off the upset of the year in the round of 16, leading Mbappe to question if he was ever gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Well, that question has to be answered in the 2029 season, where we would finally see Mbappe break into the spotlight and overshadow Ronaldo, averaging a goal a game, ending the year off by reaching the 50-goal mark, which was just above Ronaldo, who netted 47 goals and 13 assists across all competitions. With Mbappe finally overshadowing his teammate, this would have been contention for his first Ballon d'Or. However, overshadowing prime Ronaldo was not going to be enough, because it was another superstar who also reached the 50-goal mark this season, Erling Haaland. So it was up to Mbappe to write his legacy in the history of football in the Champions League final. Mamouche plays Haaland in. Haaland has a free chance at goal, and Haaland! Oh my gosh, does he want a Ballon d'Or or not? He has to finish that. I guess Haaland really wants his Ballon d'Or, because he would do this moments later. Haaland steals the ball. Mistake, Real Madrid. Mistake, and Haaland makes it 1-0 in the 10th minute. What just went on? Oh my gosh, Haaland wants his Ballon d'Or. Never mind. Going down early, Real Madrid had to keep fighting, and that wasn't a problem, as they have three of the best players in the world on their team, meaning you cannot keep a lead against them for too long. Mbappe now picks up the ball. He's going to look to dribble. He's still dribbling. He passes Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka's in. Bukayo Saka shoots and he scores. Bukayo Saka makes it 1-1 in the 34th minute. This final was back and forth for sure, even in the second half where Mbappe went on a beautiful solo run. Mbappe now has it. He's played through. He's using his pace. He dribbles past everybody. He shoots it. Oh my gosh, he really just missed that. Are you kidding me, Mbappe? Although his solo run didn't result in a goal, it would open up another opportunity off the corner kick. Ball played in. Rudiger! Oh my god! What the heck? That was so unexpected, I'm not gonna lie. I was not even ready for that, but Rudiger makes it 2-1 in the 63rd minute. I guess Man City must have got lucky with their goal because Real Madrid ended up taking full control, leading to the result they wanted. And that's it. Rudiger scored the game-winning goal for Real Madrid, and they have taken this one at 2-1 versus Manchester City. Football history kept changing in this simulation as Mbappe now lifted his 3rd Champions League title. But what really rewrote history was Mbappe claiming his first Ballon d'Or, finishing off the 2029 season in a picture-perfect way. However, as we enter the 2030 season, there is more room for Mbappe to fill his individual award cabinet with the 2030 World Cup. With him making back-to-back World Cup final appearances, he has the chance to win his 2nd World Cup title, because if we take a look back, Ronaldo won what could have been his 2nd title. But for now, Ronaldo's nation is not present in this World Cup final, meaning Mbappe's chances are higher than ever. After a very boring first half, let's skip to the 55th minute of this match where we will see the first shot on goal. Kylian Mbappe's first touch on the ball in this World Cup final. He's dribbling. Oh my god, Mbappe! Mbappe shoots it straight at the keeper. Oh my god, Mbappe! From the looks of this World Cup final, the match felt like it was destined to go into extra time. However, in the last minute, we would see England's best chance on goal. 88th minute, what is he gonna do? He plays in Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's dribbling. Cole Palmer back to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham to Phil Foden. Bellingham in the 90th minute! What the heck just happened? Jude Bellingham with one of the craziest goals in World Cup history in the 90th minute after one of the most boring World Cup finals is actually insane. Honestly, that's a tough way to end off this World Cup final. In the 90th minute, when you thought it was going to extra time, Jude Bellingham came in clutch for England. From the looks of the result, Mbappe was not going to be taking home his 2nd World Cup title, as football was finally coming home after 58 years. And another award that was returning to England was the Ballon d'Or, with Jude Bellingham taking home the award, leading to a turn of events in this simulation. Speaking of a turn of events, the next year was a season for change, specifically a change of scenery for our 2 superstars, as Manchester United secured Mbappe and Ronaldo's signature over the summer transfer window. This season in general proved to be a turn of events, not only because of the club change for our 2 superstars, but also the fact that they would lead Manchester United to a domestic double, setting themselves up for the next year to come, as Manchester United are finally playing Champions League football thanks to Mbappe and Ronaldo. However, not only would they be competing in Europe's biggest tournament, but they would also make their first trip to the final since 2011. After 20 long years, they now had the opportunity to lift the trophy once again and seek revenge for their last finals appearance against FC Barcelona. But it wasn't going to be that easy. Barcelona are coming off Champions League success from the previous year, and they also strengthened their squad with new superstar players. This final started off with Barca's newest signing showing off their talent. Rafael Leao has been sent through by Rafinha. Oh my gosh, all they need to do is finish here. What is Rafael Leao doing? It falls to Haaland though, and Haaland makes it 1-0 in the 17th minute, man. That was kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Although Barcelona scored, you can't keep the lead against Ronaldo for too long, especially in the Champions League final. Ronaldo now has it. He picks it up. He's dribbling. He has a lot of space. He plays in Ahmad. Ahmad shoots, and Ahmad slots it home in the bottom corner in the 26th minute. Ronaldo with a good assist. It is now 1-1 in this Champions League final. The next 3 chances were created by Barcelona, but then Ronaldo turned it up a notch, winning a corner for Man U, which then led to another opportunity. Ball falls to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even ready for that goal. But it is now 2-1 in the 57th minute. Let's see if these results stand. The result wouldn't end up standing because Ronaldo was missing sitters, which ended up haunting him later. Rafael Leao, Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal 2-2 in the 81st minute. Oh my gosh, we have a dramatic Champions League final. As the match went into extra time, we saw a very boring first half, but things started to ramp up in the second half of extra time. Mbappe now plays in Ronaldo. Ronaldo, what a pass from Mbappe. Oh my gosh, Ronaldo, what is he gonna do? Ronaldo finishes it in the 110th minute. That could possibly be the game winner. And if it is the game winner, Ronaldo has won this match for Manchester United. To keep it short, let's just say that was the final goal of this match. It's over. Ronaldo scored the game-winning goal in the Champions League final. Now, Manchester United have taken this one. It had been 23 years since Manchester United won the Champions League, but with the arrival of Mbappe and Ronaldo, it had only taken them 2 years, with the duo lifting their 4th Champions League title, leaving them with 2 years left to equal Ronaldo's real-life total of 5. As for the Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo was going to take home this year's award because of his performance in the UCL final. Speaking of the Champions League final, as we enter the next year, Mbappe and Ronaldo have the chance to make history and win their 5th title, as they would make a return to this year's UCL final. This was largely due to Ronaldo having his best goal-scoring season ever, netting 63 goals across all competitions. Mbappe also played his role as a sidekick, complementing his duo by finding the back of the net 47 times across all competitions. However, let's focus back on the Champions League final, in which would be one of the most dramatic finals, because if Mbappe and Ronaldo finished the task of winning 5 titles together, they could end their career having achieved so much. On the other hand, if they lost, they would only have one more season to reach their ultimate goal. Lautaro Martinez has found some space. Oh my gosh, he just shook him. Okay, wait, what is he gonna do? He shoots it straight at the keeper though? Oh my god, he just wasted that. That wasted opportunity came back to bite Bayern because something interesting would end up happening. What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? Yo, that is actually crazy, bruh. That's honestly an insane way to score in the Champions League final, but Ronaldo and Mbappe are probably not complaining. You would think with the 1-goal cushion, Man United would play their cards right, but they would end up doing the complete opposite. That actually might be a red card. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? After the red card, it wasn't looking good as momentum shifted in the favor of Bayern. Ball played in. Now it's, oh, he shot it straight at the keeper, but he gets the rebound, and it's now 1-1 in the 56th minute. Nah, this is a crazy Champions League final. That red card is hurting Manchester United. Mbappe and Ronaldo knew it was up to them to make a difference and keep the Man United fans' hopes alive, so they would end up linking up. 60th minute, Mbappe is using his pace. He's gonna keep going. He's driving forward. He plays in Ronaldo. Ronaldo right away in the 61st minute, man. There's no stopping this guy in the Champions League final, and he's hitting the suit. Come on, Ronaldo. It wasn't looking good for Bayern as they missed the best chance they had to level the matchup. On the other hand, there was room for one last attack for Manchester United. Is this one last attack for Manchester United in the 90th minute? Ronaldo, he tries to shoot a banger and it's wide, but it doesn't matter because Manchester United have won this Champions League final at 2-1 because of Ronaldo. As you can see, the ultimate goal had been reached after a dramatic Champions League final. Mbappe and Ronaldo lifted their 5th Champions League title, crowning themselves as one of the greatest duos in football history. This meant as we enter the next year, Ronaldo made his way up to claim the Ballon d'Or, retiring as the greatest football player of all time. But let's not forget about Mbappe, who also cemented his legacy in football. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the video that's going to pop up on your screen now.